Hello everyone, it's Johanna from Brandibay Fashion, delighted to be here to share with you an exciting and stylish experience. Here is the bustling first day of Fashion Week in New York, a city that never sleeps and lives at the fast pace of trends. The second event everyone was eagerly anticipating, the grand return of Ralph Lauren to the New York stage. After an absence that seemed endless since 2019, it's a bit like seeing an old friend you haven't crossed paths with for years, but whose presence you always missed. Ralph Lauren, this name immediately evokes images of timeless elegance, glamorous evenings, and sunny weekends in the Hamptons. For his grand return, Ralph chose to make a strong impression. He named his collection Ralph's Club, a nod to the sophisticated and friendly atmosphere that has shaped the brand's identity. The show took place in the prestigious setting of Wall Street, a ballroom transformed into a vibrant jazz club. You could almost feel history being written before our eyes as Janelle Monáe delivered a captivating soul performance that added a sensual and elegant touch to the event. It was as if time had stood still, giving way to the magic of the moment. Ralph Lauren once again succeeded in captivating his audience with a collection that evokes Hollywood glamour while remaining rooted in American authenticity. It is this blend of old and contemporary, daring and tradition, that makes his creations unforgettable. As I immersed myself in this unique atmosphere, I thought about how fashion can be a universal language, capable of bringing people together around a common vision of style and refinement. This is what Ralph Lauren has managed to capture through his Spring-Summer 2024 collection. This fashion show, my friends, is a true ode to the imagination of the Wild West and the legends of American cowboys. It features sturdy, authentic jeans, wide-brimmed hats, reminiscent of Stetsons, and lace dresses, recalling the feminine undergarments of yesteryear. The spectacle began beautifully with Anna Ewers kicking things off, closely followed by the promising Loli Bahia. It was a true journey through casual outfits with workwear accents, such as slightly transparent shirts and fluid trousers, not to mention suits adorned with floral patterns that exude chic relaxation. But wait, that's not all. Ralph Lauren did not forget to add a festive and folkloric touch to his collection. Think of those fringe-adorned clothes, notably that stunning dress sprinkled with turquoise that Natalia Vodianova wore with breathtaking elegance. It seems she's making a strong comeback this season, and what can be said about the crochet ponchos? A nod to bohemian years that pairs perfectly with harem pants or satin leggings and sparkling dresses. Each piece seems to weave a link between different cultures, thereby creating an ensemble that is resolutely post-hippie. There you have it, my dear spectators. This is America according to Ralph Lauren. A bold blend where each outfit tells a story rich in diverse cultural references. A true stylistic melting pot that transports us to the heart of the reimagined American dream. This iconic designer, although often associated with a classic and timeless style, demonstrates his ability to evolve by adapting to current trends. Who would have thought he would venture into exploring such bold styles? Yet, in a world where stylistic revolutions are encouraged, he has managed to surprise by incorporating elements inspired by the 2000s. Imagine corsets and wide skirts made of denim, a bold move that shows a desire to connect with a younger generation. This approach is fascinating because it illustrates how fashion can be a bridge between eras and ages. It's as if Ralph Lauren has decided to reach out to millennials, offering them an entryway into his world rich in stories and elegance, sometimes perceived as distant from fleeting trends. Fashion, after all, is a universal language that constantly reinvents itself to better include each new wave of enthusiasts. This choice also reveals the infinite potential that this field possesses to renew itself without losing its essence. Ralph Lauren thus proves that by daring to step off the beaten path, one can push the boundaries of innovation while preserving the authenticity of his brand. It is a valuable lesson not only for designers, but also for all those who follow this industry with passion. Change is not to be feared, it is to be embraced. So my dear fashion friends, what do you think? Would you be ready to adopt these new pieces signed Ralph Lauren into your wardrobes? Imagine yourself in the front row, surrounded by celebrities such as Julianne Moore and Amanda Seyfried, not to mention the talented Jennifer Lopez. These icons of cinema and music, although always dazzling, did not manage to overshadow the legendary Christy Turlington during this fashion show. Christy made a grand entrance, draped in a sumptuous gold gown elegantly draped over one shoulder. The way she wore this outfit was a true tribute to timeless elegance. Her captivating presence truly resonated with the audience, creating a climactic moment that transcended the mere presentation of fashion. This finale was a dazzling success, leaving a lasting impression with its striking beauty and exceptional refinement. Christy Turlington brilliantly demonstrated why she remains an indispensable and adored figure in the fashion world, a show that will remain etched in our memories for a long time. Thank you for joining me for this review. If you found this analysis useful or interesting, I invite you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Feel free to give a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. Enjoy the rest of the show, and as we say in the fashion world, let your style be your signature. Goodbye, and always keep an eye on elegance.